2007, 2008, which were arguably the best 2 years of my career. And they were challenging at times because those were the years where I went 5 or 6 straight years without missing a single day. So 365 days of the year. Doesn't matter a holiday, a birthday, if I'm sick, this or that, it doesn't matter. I was in the pool because that's what I wanted. I wanted to make that sacrifice to do something that nobody else was doing, to give me the opportunity to potentially do something that nobody else has ever done. And I didn't care what I had to do to get there. I was willing to swim every day. After the Olympics is usually when people take time off, where they take a break, they relax for 3 to 6 months, and then they get back into it. For me, I was into it the next day after the final of the 200 fly. I was 5th place, I was 3/10 out of a medal, I was upset. So I used that as motivation leading into the next year, and the very first day that we had a practice, my coach put WR on the top right-hand corner of the paper. WR meant world record. I was a 15-year-old kid. And I was like, oh yeah, I know what this is, but why is this, what's this doing here? Like, why are you putting this in the upper right-hand corner? He's like, we're gonna break a world record in 6 months. Sure enough, 6 months later, I break my first world record. And to be able to have that opportunity, I had to be able to do things differently. I couldn't do it the same way that everyone had done it before. So for me to go 5 or 6 straight years, that meant I had 52 extra days a year. So, but also in the sport of swimming, if you take 1 day off, it takes you 2 days to get back to where you were. So they're only getting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as where I'm getting 6 years straight. So I'm getting that much more ahead of them. I'm getting that much more work. I'm in that much better shape. In 2005 World Championships, he literally beat me by a body length in the last 40 meters of the race. And I was second. And that was probably to this date the biggest beatdown I've ever taken in my life. And that frustrated me to no other. And for me, if I have a loss like that, that's gonna stick with me more than any other victory. So for me, I wanted to replay that in my head and to know what that felt like. Because I was gonna do everything in my power, preparing myself for that next summer to have a rematch, to make sure it was not like that. But I mean, I think like that's kind of anything. Like if you really want something and if you care about something that much, like it doesn't matter if you don't, like if you're not super successful the first time. Because if it's something that you're truly passionate about, you're gonna get up and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. Like, look, like, I mean, I was somebody who was picked on all the time. My teacher in middle school, I was told that I would never amount to anything. My 6th grade English teacher told me that. I was picked on and made fun of because I had big ears. I was picked on and made fun of because I had to go to the nurse's office and get my Ritalin because I have ADHD. You know, so like all of these things went on, but you're still able to fight through because the goals are that special and they're that meaningful. So for me, it doesn't matter how hard it is to get there. If you really want something, there shouldn't be a damn thing in this world that should stand in front of you and accomplishing that goal. And that's the bottom line. Because our mind, if we put our mind to something, we can accomplish truly everything. I mean, do you think people thought I was absolutely crazy for wanting to win 8? Yeah. I guarantee you they were. People publicly said it. I didn't care because I wanted it and I knew it was possible.